So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is a formation which seems to make pretty clear what their intentions are, Jim.
Well, Peter, when you have that many back, there's only really one tactic you can adopt, and it's the counter-attack. And while it's going to give you a very solid block defensively, it does leave you very little options attacking-wise, with effectively just one outlet.
Not too much possession football, then?
Definitely not. They'll be trying to play with real efficiency.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fellow, Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football. And at such a young age, his rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see somebody so physical.
He's had a shot! There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Zaire-Emery. And Doué. Lee Kang-in. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Good ball, good shooting chance! Oh, this looks sharp. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Barcola. And he whips it. Up he goes! Oh, it rattles the bar. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
That has been slung wide. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
He's having a shot!
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Goes looking wide. And here's Ramos. Lovely feet. Spread out to the left. Bakula! And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lorient with the corner, there first. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get...
Chance! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Doué just eases him off the ball. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Opts for safety. That'll be a throw-in. Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Zaire Emery. Mayulu. And it's made its way to him. That's a good ball out wide. Over to the left. Bakula. And the counter is on. It's a really well-measured ball. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Lorient clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Makengo. Steaming on goalward. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mayulu gets rid without sophistication. He could be in here, shapes to shoot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Changement.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Kvaratskhelia gets it away. Big chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And he's taking no chances there. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Lorient can take a lot from this. They were expected to be well beaten, but determination produced a very fair result.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time.